Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're here for spine-tingling true horror stories, creepy party gone wrong tales, and those what-if moments that make you rethink every invitation, buckle up. Today, I'm sharing the most terrifying New Year's Eve of my life. A full, complete, long-form story that's equal parts heart-pounding suspense, betrayal, and survival. It's inspired by real experiences I've heard and lived through, expanded into an epic narrative that'll keep you glued. If this gives you chills, hit that like button, subscribe for more nightmare fuel, and comment NYE horror below with your own scary holiday stories. I'll feature the best in my next video. Your support means the world. Let's dive in. This one's a long ride, so grab your blanket. Soft, festive music fades into eerie, building tension. Applause swells briefly, then fades. Chapter 1. The Setup: A Fresh Start in the City. My name is Alex, and this nightmare unfolded on New Year's Eve 2019, just before the world turned upside down with the pandemic. I was 22, fresh out of college, and had moved to a bustling mid-sized city in the Midwest for my first real job as a graphic designer at a small ad agency. Life felt electric: new apartment, new friends, no more dorm drama. I was single, ready to party, and New Year's was my holiday. Back in high school, it was lame family gatherings. Now it was freedom. I'd rented a cozy one-bedroom in a converted warehouse building downtown, complete with exposed brick and a view of the skyline. Rents were cheap because the area was up and coming, but it had that gritty edge: bars on every corner, street art everywhere, and a vibe that screamed adventure. I've been hyping this night for weeks. My two best friends from college, Jake and Sam, I'll use those names, were driving in from out of town. We were the unbreakable trio: Jake the smooth talker with a Tinder habit, Sam the chill gamer who always had my back. NYE 2020, Epic Edition, we texted in our group chat. I invited about 20 people, coworkers, a few locals I'd met at happy hours, and whoever they brought. Bring your own booze, keep it respectful, I posted on the invite. Simple rules. The plan: pre-game at my place, then hit a bar, crawl downtown, count down the ball, drop on the rooftop, and crash wherever. Sounded perfect. Little did I know it would unravel into something straight out of a horror flick. Chapter 2. The Pre-Party Chaos. New Year's Eve started innocent enough. Jake and Sam rolled in around 8 p.m., arms loaded with beer, rum, and a case of cheap champagne. My apartment was decked out: string lights, balloons, a playlist blasting EDM and pop hits. Guests trickled in: my coworker Mia with her artsy friends, a couple of neighbors I'd waved to in the hall. By 10 p.m. it was buzzing: laughter, clinking glasses, people spilling onto the fire escape for smokes. Jake was already swiping on Tinder, bragging about a match named Leela who'd been texting him flirty vibes. She's hot, man, blonde, into festivals. Says her party's across town, but we can swing by after. Sam rolled his eyes. Dude, stick to the plan. I laughed, pouring shots. Whatever, let's keep the energy here first. But weird stuff started early. Around 10:30, as I grabbed the remote to switch the TV to the Times Square pre-show, it vanished. I searched the couch cushions, the kitchen counter, gone. 5 minutes later, there it was, back on the coffee table, right where I'd left it. Ghosts, Mia joked. Then my phone charger disappeared from the outlet, found it plugged into the bathroom mirror. Sam shrugged. Party chaos, someone's bumping stuff. I brushed it off. Too much rum already. Chapter 3. The Tinder Invite. By 11 p.m. the crowd hit 25, strangers mixed with friends, energy high. Jake's phone buzzed nonstop. Leela says her party's insane: warehouse downtown, open bar, rooftop view, she's sending an Uber code for us. I was buzzed, crowd thinning as some headed to bars. Why not? Quick detour, then back for countdown. Sam hesitated. Address looks sketch: old industrial spot. Jake waved it off. She's verified, cute pics, mutual friends. We split the Uber 3 ways, piling in at 11:30. The driver, a quiet guy in his 50s, punched the address. Weird spot for a party, he muttered. We laughed it off, shots in hand. Chapter 4. The Arrival's something off. The Uber dropped us at 11:50 p.m. in front of a hulking, graffiti-covered warehouse on the city's edge. Faded storage units, sign, chain link fence rattling in the wind. No music thumping, no line of partygoers. "This it?" Sam asked. Jake double-checked text, Leela confirmed. "Yeah, inside entrance." Driver peeled out slow like he was glad to go. We joked nervously, trap house vibes, pushed open a side door, big guy in a black hoodie stood guard, arms crossed. "Party?" Jake asked. Guy nodded, pointed in without a word. Sketchy but buzzed curiosity won. Chapter 5, Into the Darkness. Narrow hallway, single bulb swinging overhead, walls peeling. Music rumbled ahead, bass heavy, distorted. End of hall, open space, maybe 40 x 40 feet, strobe lights flickering like dying fireflies. Crowd, 20-30 people scattered in clusters, no dancing, just standing, sipping from red cups, eyes darting. No women in sight, all guys mid-20s to 30s, hoodies and jeans, vibe tense. "Where's Leela?" Jake yelled over the noise. We huddled in a corner away from speakers. He texted, "Here where you at," reply, "Back section, double doors, come meet." Chapter 6, The Back Room Beckoning. This didn't feel right, no energy, no fun. "Peek and bounce," I said. Jake nodded, leading through the crowd. Eyes followed us, stares cold like we were intruders. Double doors propped open with bricks, dim hall, doors lining walls. Halfway down, a door cracked. Guy in a beanie whispered in Jake's ear. Jake's face paled. "What?" Guy repeated, urgent. Jake waved us back. "Let's go now." No questions, we turned, hearts pounding. Chapter 7, The Chase Begins. Back through main room, stairs turned hostile. Big guy at a side door stepped forward, blocking. Leaving early, we pushed past. He grabbed Sam's shoulder. "Run!" Jake yelled, sprinted for entry hall, yells behind, "Stop him!" Footsteps thundered, burst out front door into cold night, lungs burning, into street. Called Uber frantic, 3 minutes away. Hid behind dumpster till it arrived, piled in, sped off. "What'd he say?" Sam gasped. "Jake, get out before midnight, they're locking it down, trap 4. Something bad. Chapter 8, The Anonymous Tip. Midnight countdown from the Uber, ball dropped on phone, us shaking. Dropped at my apartment, party ghosts. Called non-emergency line anonymously. Warehouse on Elm, trap party locking people in. Hung up, no details. Wondered, drugs, robbery, worse. Never heard follow-up, cops raided. No news. Chapter 9, The Lingering Doubt. Back home, crashed uneasy. Jake ghosted Leela, fake profile, Tinder trap, Sam obsessed. What if we'd stayed? Partied solo, toasting survival. But warehouse haunted, music echoes, stairs. Chapter 10, The 2016 Echo, Girlfriend's Party. Flashback to 2016, hosting NYE at my old condo with girlfriend Emma. Invited 30, bring friends, respectful. Set up chaos. Remote vanished, reappeared, her bag moved. Party jitters, we laughed. Guests arrived 9 p.m., coworkers, neighbors. Set cameras in living room, bedrooms for valuables. Chapter 11, The Disappearances Escalate. 11 p.m., shoes gone, Emma's Christmas gift. Window open in bedroom. Someone messing, guests buzzed, ignored. Countdown, TV on, cheers, tall guy in trench coat faced wall, fiddling. "Who's that?" to friend, countdown interrupted. Chapter 12, The Bathroom Lingerer. Post-kiss friend, trench guys in guest bath won't leave. Tom's friend, I said, she used master, 2 a.m., guests gone. Checked valuables, Emma's bag missing, my watch gone. Rushed to cameras, downloaded footage. Chapter 13, The Footage Reveal. Fast-forwarded, trench guy rifling guest room drawers. Rage boiled, texted Tom clip. "Who?" Tom, "Not my friend." Texted all, no one knew him. Continued, into bedroom, dropping bag, watch out window. Turned, heard footsteps, crawled under bed. Chapter 14, The Underbed Horror. We sat on that bed watching. Guy never emerged. Emma's eyes widened, scream escaped. Covered her mouth. "Run on 3. She cried, yelled run, pushed her out, glanced under, eyes met his, grinning. Slammed door, called cops from kitchen, knives in hand. Chapter 15, The Escape and Aftermath. Cops arrived, 3 minutes gone, window open. Footage handed over, face captured. Never caught, local PD said serial burglar, escaped with stuff. NYE ruined therapy for Emma, paranoia for me. Chapter 16, The Connections. These NYEs linked: lures, traps, intruders, warehouse, fake invites for robbery ritual, condo, opportunist hiding, both. New Year's chaos hides horrors. Chapter 17, The Paranoia Sets In. Post-warehouse partied less, always verified invites. Condo footage, watched obsessively, saw guy's shadow in hall earlier, how long lurking. Chapter 18, The Anonymous Reports. Warehouse tip, no news but forum whispers, raids, arrests for drugs. Leela, ghost profile luring guys. Chapter 19, The What-Ifs. What if we'd stayed, locked in, robbed, worse. Condo, what if we slept, underbed, wait, shutters. Chapter 20, The Safety Vows. Now verify addresses, cameras always, no strangers. NYE, family dinners, tell friends, trust gut, party invites can trap. Chapter 21, The Lingering Echoes. Years later, NYE fireworks trigger memories, music stares, eyes under bed. But we survived stronger. Chapter 22, The Shared Warnings. Shared with Jake, Sam, Emma. NYEs for toasts, not traps. They nod, scarred too. Chapter 23, The Online Dive. Forums, similar tales, fake Tinder parties, underbed burglars, urban legends, or warnings. Chapter 24, The Final Reflection. These nights taught, festivities hide darkness, but light wins, survive, share, stay vigilant. Music swells triumphantly, fades. Hugh, if you made it through this long story, you're a champ. Like, subscribe, comment. NYE Horror. What's your scariest holiday tale? Share for awareness. Stay safe. See you next time. Applause fades in, music out.